I think Hillary's doing just fine. I am enjoying campaigning on her behalf and also campaigning for Senate and House candidates because, look, we joke about Donald Trump, but I do think that part of the reason you've seen Michelle passionate in this election.
Donald Trump stepped onto that live broadcast ready to project confidence, stability, and what he described as the strength of a perfect marriage. But only minutes into the discussion, Barack Obama redirected the focus and the atmosphere in the room shifted noticeably. Before going further, viewers were invited to share where they were watching from, whether in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, or somewhere else. The larger question quickly emerged when a national leader presents family life and marriage as evidence of character. Does that make those subjects fair for public examination? The event was a globally televised program centered on the pressures of serving in the Oval Office, with two former presidents on stage and a moderator guiding what was intended to be a thoughtful conversation about leadership duty and responsibility. From the start, the contrast between the two men was clear.
Hard and carrying a heavy load without complaining. Real strength is about taking responsibility for your actions and telling the truth even when...
Trump leaned forward, speaking energetically about loyalty, resilience, and the belief that a powerful family foundation is essential for any president. He repeated that no one can successfully lead the nation without a strong marriage behind them. For supporters, this message reinforced a familiar image of leadership built on family strength. While critics felt the statement sounded carefully crafted, almost like part of a broader political brand, when the moderator turned to Obama, his answer followed a different path. Obama spoke more quietly about partnership, describing the isolation that often comes with the presidency, the relentless pressure of decision-making, and the value of having someone at home who tells you the truth when the rest of the world offers praise. His tone was reflective, personal, and measured. Then the discussion shifted slightly. Obama suggested that when a president repeatedly highlights his marriage as proof of credibility, the public naturally begins to look for authenticity behind that message.
You should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold, Tulsi Gabbard. This isn't like evidence this is like proof, irrefutable proof that Obama was seditious, that Obama was trying to lead a coup.
The room grew quieter as listeners realized the conversation had moved beyond general leadership talk. Obama clarified that private relationships deserve dignity and respect. Yet, when a leader uses those relationships publicly as evidence of integrity, they inevitably become part of the broader conversation about public trust. He mentioned widely discussed patterns connected to political life, including demanding schedules, time spent apart due to official responsibilities, and the carefully managed images that modern campaigns often present to the public. He did not accuse or dramatize the subject. Instead, he framed it as a broader question about the difference between public narrative and everyday reality. Each point was delivered calmly without raising his voice. Trump attempted to push back, insisting that his marriage was strong and that criticism of it was unfair. His tone became more forceful and his gestures more animated as he defended the idea that family life should remain private. Obama, however, did not mirror the intensity. He simply repeated the central principle that if a leader introduces something as evidence of personal character, the public will naturally examine whether that example aligns with the facts. For many longtime observers of American politics, the moment felt less like personal gossip and more like a debate about standards in modern leadership. Should personal image be used as political currency? And if it is, should it also be open to scrutiny? As the conversation continued, the moderators struggled to maintain balance, and the polished atmosphere of the broadcast gradually gave way to visible tension. Online reactions began appearing almost instantly as viewers interpreted the exchange through their own political perspectives. Supporters on both sides quickly framed the moment according to their beliefs. Trump strongly rejected the discussion, calling it inappropriate and politically motivated, while Obama remained seated, composed, and deliberate. Then came the sentence many viewers remembered most. Obama calmly stated that when a leader presents his marriage as part of the argument,